Might be familiar with classes and functions, but what about namespaces? A namespace is a feature in C++ that allows you to group related code together to avoid naming conflicts. Think of it like this. A single line of code is a statement, a group of statements creates a function, and a group of functions and variables create a class. Similarly, a collection of different classes, objects, functions, and variables forms a namespace. In this code, we are telling the compiler to use the cout object from the std namespace using the scope resolution operator. Finally, the return 0 statement indicates that the program has finished successfully. Declaring variables in C++ is same like C language. First, write the data type, then the variable name and the semicolon. If you want to initialize it at the same time, you can do it too using the assignment operator. Like here, I have assigned the value 10 to the lucky number variable. These are some of the data types in C++ that you can use when declaring variables. Here I have used int, which is used to store whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc. There are total 95 keywords in C++. Keywords are reserved words in programming language. These are those 95 keywords. It is important not to use these as variable names, function names, etc. Now to print the value of the variable, you can use cout object, then our insertion operator and the variable name. Let's run this to see the output. 10 is printed, but it is not printed on the new line. That is because we are not ending our first line of the hello world. To end the line, we can insert one more object after hello world, that is endl object using the insertion operator. Now 10 will be printed on the new line. Instead of using the cout again to print the lucky number, you can use the insertion operator after the endl object and then write the variable name. This reduces repetition and our output is still the same. Since we are only using the std namespace in our code, we can simplify the process of specifying the namespace by using the line using namespace std. This line lets the compiler know that we will be using the std namespace throughout the code, allowing us to directly use cout and endl object without having to mention the namespace every time. What about taking input from the user? How can we do that? For that we have cin object, again from the std namespace. So first we need to type cin, then this extraction operator, and then the variable in which we are going to save the input from the user. So let's save it in lucky number variable. And now let's ask user to enter their lucky number using cout, and then we will take input using cin, and then we will print number using cout. Let's see if this works or not. Let the lucky number be 8, and we got our output. Your lucky number is 8. So this is how input and output works in C++.